Vacant lots around Chicago run the risk of becoming eyesores with trash and debris piling up in some cases. It turns out fines levied by the city aren't always paid. The Illinois Answers Project found one woman who owes Chicago $15 million for failing to maintain her properties. Casey Toner is an investigative reporter with the Illinois Answers Project. He's joining me now live with what the city is doing to go after these people. Hello to you, Casey.
Hi, thanks for having me on today.
Of course, of course. You know, this all started more than a year ago. You and I, as well as Block Club Chicago, worked on a story about the rat problem in the city, and the source being these open dumpsters and vacant lots full of trash. And as you guys were doing some of the data work, you found a woman, a landlord, who the city fined over and over again, but yet she never paid. So I want you to set this up for me. Who is this woman? What are they now accusing her of doing?
Well, we found that this woman, Susie B. Wilson of Northbrook, had over the years collected more than $15 million in unpaid tickets and interest, related to these vacant properties that are scattered throughout the city. And these properties are mostly in the poorer areas of Chicago, in the south and the west sides. And after we, exposed the story, the city of Chicago has leapt into action. And now the city law department is, really going after her. And as what we've learned is now a family business.
Okay, so I want you to describe how she has managed to avoid paying. I mean, think about this, $15 million in fines and legal judgments. I assume there's got to be some sort of routine or scheme here that she's managed to do or play out to avoid paying this money?
It's pretty interesting in that she assembled these properties, and there's in Cook County 812 of them. She assembled them over time through property tax sales and scavenger sales, meaning that people didn't pay the properties on their taxes, and her sister just began picking them up one by one. And these properties could be picked up with bids beginning at $250. Now, what we learned is she had an appraisal recently, and this empire of vacant lots was recently appraised at more than $17 million. And I think part of that is also, this is what happens, when you don't pay for tickets and fines and stuff like that. Like there's this debt on the books and you never address it. And as long as no one is making you address it, it's just kind of dead weight. And that's kind of what happened in this case until now.
So I guess my question for you would be, look, if she's out there doing this, there could be other people doing the same thing. I guess, are there others out there who owe sort of a big chunk of money to the city due to fines?
And Susie B. Wilson is the kind of super debtor out here in
Right.
Chicago. There's nothing quite like that in terms of the amount that she's owed. But what the law department told us is that there are, 10 or 11 other people out who owe something like $26 million, right? So there is a big pool right now that the city is going after. And this isn't a time of a severe budget crunch that the city is facing. And any dollar that they can get will be helpful for their operations going forward.
Okay, so that is the next part of the story, how the city plans to go after some of these folks. I know they've developed a team. People can read your story at the Illinois Answers Project to get a little bit more about it. Thank you, Casey. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me on.
Okay.